Hey, in this video, I'm gonna cover the 5 things that you need to know about yoga. And for just meeting, I'm Casey Rome, and welcome to Rome into Yoga. Now there are actually 8 limbs of Ashtanga yoga, but today I'm only gonna cover 5 of them. But know that both perspectives are needed so the ego does not try to use the limbs for its own selfish purposes. So first off, Ashtanga, what does that mean? I'm not a Sanskrit major, BS in accounting, MBA, so if I mispronounce something, please let me know in the comments below because I want to get better. Ashta, 8. Anga, limb. Kriya Yoga is a form of self-inquiry and surrender to a higher power. Now that higher power for me is God. And to preface, yoga is not a religion, it's a philosophy. So let's jump into it. The outer limbs. The first is yama, restraint or internal observance. Yama, 5 items encompass yama, but I'm not gonna go that granular today. I'm gonna make additional content because I believe that this information needs to be digested slowly. So yama is moral observances, and this is self-regulating behavior involving personal relationships with others and the outer world.
Think of the yamas and the niyamas like a set of rules or goals for living your everyday best life.
Number 2, niyama, observance. Now niyama is the inner observance, and these are practices that relate to our inner world. And 5 items also encompass this, and I will make another video to take a deeper dive. 3, asana, seat or pose. Now I'm sure you're familiar with this. This is where you go into your yoga class and you actually do a physical practice.
The first way that I ever even discovered yoga was through a Jillian Michaels fitness DVD. I had been doing some of her other classes and she released a yoga DVD, and I'm like, sure, why not? I'm not flexible, but let's mix up my workout routine. Like myself, a lot of people, when they think of yoga, they only think of asana, the physical practice of yoga. But as discussed in today's video, yoga is a lot more. Look at these brows, I look human.
4, pranayama, breathing, extending life force and harnessing energy. You'll always hear me say, you don't need a bunch of fancy equipment. Doesn't matter where you're at, your age, your weight, your race, your gender. You just need you and your breath.
Have you ever noticed in your yoga class that your teacher will say like, and on your next breath, inhale, lift the arms up, exhale, lower them down? And if they don't, I invite you to take a class where your yoga instructor does invite one breath with one movement, and let me know if you have a different experience, because I definitely do. Like, I'm a breath holder. Like, I will hold that breath and it's not, I'll be turning blue in the face. Side note, anybody obsessed else, that's probably a naughty name, but I freaking love Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Like, man, and look at all these colors. Like.
And number 5, pratyahara, or sense withdrawal.
An example of this would be during your yoga class, if your teacher said something like, notice the space around you, notice the sound of the room, notice the temperature of the room. Let these items pass through you. Focus your attention on the right here and the right now. Man, how does Kim Kardashian have like these amazing cheekbones? I've just got like...
And to review, yama, restraint, niyama, observance, asana, pose, pranayama, your breath, pratyahara, sense withdrawal.
Hope you join me next week when we go over the 3 inner limbs.
If you enjoyed learning more about the philosophy of yoga and want me to take a deeper dive, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you have an awesome day and know that I'm praying for you and your family. Bye. And I got all of today's information from my yoga teacher training manual. So if you're on the fence about taking a yoga teacher training class, I highly advise that you do. And check out my YTT review video if you want to hear about my YTT experience.
Bye.
Get it? Rome to yoga. Okay, let's jump into the video.